Good afternoon, everybody. We are Key 6, and we're here to advocate for why we need a 4-day work week. My name is Matthew Lovell.
My name is Bryson Paul.
My name is Matthew Lavoy.
My name is Shamika Razi.
And my name is Kyle McCarter. So, as Americans, we are being overworked, and change is needed. And we feel that a 4-day work week is the best solution. So the United States is the most overworked developed nation in the world, according to 20-something Finance. 85% of males and 66% of females work over 40 hours a week. And research studies show that working 55 plus hours per week can lead to a 33% increased chance of stroke. So we are literally working ourselves to death. So the United States is the only OECD nation without guaranteed paid days off. The OECD stands for the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. And as you can see by this chart, the dark blue represents federally mandated paid vacation days, and the light blue represents federally mandated paid holidays. France has the highest amount of guaranteed paid vacation days with a whopping 30. So that is 30 days paid vacation, an entire month off from work. In comparison, the United States has 0. As you can see, this stark contrast is why we need the change.
So someone will ask, why do we even need this change? I mean, we work a lot, we get more money, we take care of ourselves, and then we're good. But that's not the point. Where all this money goes is the problem. We tend to have spent a lot of money on working rather than spend that money on ourselves in general. Now, America is in the post-industrial age, and then for that matter, we have to see working hours differently like we used to previously. Now let's talk about the cost factor that needs to change. There is excess costs in employees and then employers and at large to the government. Costs of commuting or transporting, it's a major factor to employees that needs to change. We tend to spend more money, the same money we are paid for, spend more on commuting from one home to workplace. Aside that, due to this same transporting and then commuting issue, we tend to spend a lot on the environment because we buy fuel and then we pollute the environment, which also increases the cost of the government. In a recent study, the state of Utah had a 30% reduction in energy use when they decreased from a 5-day work week to a 4-day work week in 2009. This points to the fact that the increase in work days to 5 days is actually costing us more in the environment than with 4 days work week. Employers tend to save $6 million in fuel costs in the water experiment, of which we think will be the best thing to do in case we want to decrease money and then decrease costs to the environment. And then to the employers, they tend to have a higher cost of production and then a higher overhead cost because they tend to open up throughout the week and then there is a lot of energy used, utilities and things go high, of which we need to decrease. And to the environment and to the government, since there is a higher unemployment rate, we can decrease it by working 4 hours and then employ other people to do the extra hours on our shifts, which will also decrease the rate of unemployment. In addition to that, an uneven balance in employees' work and their social life also affects their work at work too. There's less time to manage family commitments, and then fathers seems to be working so much that they have less time to connect with their children, which shouldn't be the case in this age. We have to decrease the time they work at work so that they can also have a better connection with their family members, which will also increase their motivation factor at their motivation level. Decrease in employees' morale. Since we work so much and then mostly we tend to do the same thing over and over again, we seem to get to the point where we see ourselves to be bored, and then work seems to be bored for us. And this needs to change. We need to get good morale for work and then reduce stress that's affecting us, most of us at work. And then there is less innovative productivity. We tend to be less innovative because there's less time to think about the work we're doing than the work we do actually. So we have to make sure we decrease our work rate so that we can have enough time to enough time to have for our families, and then increase our morale work.
What Matthew has said a couple of slides ago, we are literally working ourselves to death. So why not we just shorten our work hours? There's not a rule that says you have to work 40 hours a week. Everybody is following along with each other. They don't want to change. Reducing the time in the office ultimately leads to an overall more productive work environment. The CEO of Treehouse, Carson, Treehouse is like an online tutoring center. He did the experiment with a 32-hour work week at his company, and he noticed that his employees are a lot more happier, a lot more productive. So that experiment became more permanent. The productivity improves during a shorter day, and employees are less likely to take sick leaves. The manager, director of Jonathan Elliott, and he also noticed that there are more positive effects on the company. So Stephen Ostall, he's the CEO and founder of Tower Paddleboard. When he changed the hour, he said it was one of the hardest decisions that he ever made. And that decision was one of the best ones that he ever made, because employees are more happier, more productive, and they invest back in business.
So what would life look like with a 4-day work week? Studies show that a 4-day work week has many benefits, such as there's going to be less stress with an increased rate of productivity. So countries like the Netherlands have implemented this 4-day work week, and they've shown great results, such as their employees have worked much less hours, but had better results in productivity. Also, there's going to be more of a work-life balance. So instead of employees creating artificial relationships within their workplace, they would be able to go out and create long-lasting friendships and relationships outside of work. Also, there'd be an increased mental health stability. So there'd be an increased mental health stability and also some environmental benefits. The environmental benefits would include 1 day less spent on traveling to and from work, resulting in a reduction of greenhouse fuel emissions in the end. Life without a 4-day work week, so this is what Americans are currently doing, a 5-day work week, would look like basically these pictures. So there'd be increased employee exhaustion, less motivation to complete work-related tasks, lack of balance within outside work life, and decreased customer satisfaction. For instance, if you were to call into a customer hotline or customer phone line, you would notice that sometimes the workers are a bit agitated and aggravated with the question that you may have. This would not be a factor if there was a 4-day work week. So visualize a single course of action that would reduce unemployment and underemployment. Fight against health conditions from mental distress to high blood pressure. This is a strategy that would increase productivity. A guiding principle that will decrease environmental pollution and help the environment. A procedure which will mend family lives and inspire men to heed to family tasks, and you should balance the whole rate and make people better off.
At this point, you're probably wondering if there's anything that can actually be done to change the 5-day work week. The answer is yes. Believe it or not, you have a say in how your work week can be changed. Let's take a look at how you can make a difference and influence how the average work week will look in the future. A great way to find others like you who are looking to raise awareness and make a change is through online petitions. Even if the petition doesn't make a change right away, you're still taking part in educating those who do not know much about the subject. And you're also creating a platform that will enable yourself and others to be heard. Here's an example of an online petitioning site. I'm going to take you on a little tour of this online petitioning site. So here we have change.org. We actually have a petition for a 4-day work week. Well, we don't have it, but it is up there. It's easy to sign up. You just put in your name and your email and whatnot, and it shows you how many petitioners that they're looking for, and it shows you how many that have actually signed the petition. And here, down below, it gives you a detailed description of what the petition is for and what it is going to do if it goes through and they get all of the signers to sign. Down below, even further, we have updates. They have their own sources. They have research studies supporting 4-day work week they change. You just click the link on that one and you can see the different updates. And then even further down at the bottom, we have the reasons for signing. People say what they believe and give you reasoning for it, and they tell you things like, for instance, this makes sense. It would help the environment make quality of life better, as Shanika said. And another way we can make a difference is by starting at your own job. It doesn't hurt to try talking to your boss about how effective and more efficient a shorter work week might be for your company. Be sure that you are assertive and that you are fully informed on the issue before kindly approaching your boss. Think about the benefits for your company rather than just for your own benefit. You can also create a poll or petition at your work to help support your case. Remember that you and your coworkers have a say, and change is possible.